Greatest from the fetus, y'all, and welcome back to another podcast. And this week, or not this week, but this day, we are talking about drama and celebrities.
Yeah.
So, Kai, would you like to start us off with our first celebrities?
Honestly though, the one I really want to talk about though is kind of the Nicki and Cardi beef, and I know Nicki and Cardi beef, like, why are you talking about this? But it's just something I kind of want to address, because, like, it's just something, like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know about that one. So, basically, like, I don't really, like, to pick sides, but, like, yeah. I just kind of have a feel for both of them. Like, I like both of them, but, like, sometimes someone starts stuff up. Like, you know, like, Miley Cyrus' new song, Catitude, like, how she started up stuff in that song. She said, I like listening to one, but I listen to that one better. Like,
Catitude?
Yeah, it's literally what's called. I know.
If I'm being honest, I'd rather support Cardi B.
I like both of them, but, like, if I had to choose one of them, it might be Nicki. I'm sorry, y'all, who are in the Barty gang up there. Like, she's been in the game a little bit longer, for me at least, so,
I feel like Nicki Minaj, she has way more, like, upbringing, yeah, because she's been in no business, but I feel like Cardi B is, like,
just kind of popping
yeah,
right now.
and she's, like, makes more hits than Nicki.
Well,
Alright, Nick, what do you say?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
Nicole's
seeing
here.
as my name is Nicole and I frequently get called Nicki, I feel like I should be saying something in this and defending Nicki Minaj. But in all honesty, I don't really care.
Okay, but you have to choose your side. Like, who
Like,
would
if you had to.
Yeah,
Cardi.
if you were, like, if there was a gun to your head, and they were like, pick Nicki Minaj or Cardi B, who is it?
Cardi, because I'm Hispanic. And
So-
she's a baddie.
2 out of the 3, Cardi B wins.
She's like
On this podcast. But leave in the comments below who you would rather choose, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B.
I'm not saying I don't like Cardi B, because, let's be honest, she has bops, but, like, seriously, like, like, Cardi B does have some bops. Like, trust me, like, her new song, Press, that just came out recently, like, that's, like, literally press. Like, should be in the press. Like, I love it so much. It's just a bop, but, like, yeah, it's just...
Press.
They didn't get no rest, but, like, yeah, it's just... Nicki Minaj, I just feel like she has a lot of iconic lines that I know, and because she was, like, made so long ago, and it's, like, kind of there.
Alright,
Okay.
so let's talk about the actual beef between Cardi and Nicki. So there's been a lot, and there have been many times where Nicki Minaj has been asked by reporters, would there ever be, like, a collab? And Nicki said, I would not want to work with that type of person. And so let's collaborate. So why do you think that Nicki Minaj and Cardi B have beef? Like, why is
everybody
this?
started it. They were fine at first.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, oh, Nicki gonna come after Cardi gonna come after, oh, Nicki's better, Cardi's better. It's like, oh, shut the fuck.
Well, really, what happened was, yeah, even, like, she's right, like, Nicole is right, like, I'm sorry. Nicole's right, like, really, what happened with Motorsport, like, everything was fine, like, even though she knew about Motorsport, like, those two are fine, but, like, people started it, like, they're the ones that are cause of it, like, the fans that are, like, overly crazy started this stuff, like, you could have been low-key, but, like, and you wanted to see them tear each other apart. Now, y'all like, oh, when are we gonna see a collab? Well, because of y'all, that's not gonna happen, y'all themselves. So,
I
like,
feel like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj should do a collab.
they really should, not gonna lie, like I feel like
them,
both of them
because
could
I feel like with that strong of rap power, I feel like they could make a ton of money off of doing a collab.
and, like, as female rap artists, like, that's gonna go pretty big for them.
I just feel like with everything, like, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, like, they just want to get on top of each other, like, okay, I'm the best. No, I'm the best. And they just want to keep one up each other, which has lately happening. I feel like Cardi B has one up Nicki Minaj a little bit more in this past, because she's come out with better, like, newer songs that are, like, reaching, like, the top. And I feel like Nicki Minaj has kind of, like, came out with her, like, a song, like, a couple months ago, and, like, Cardi B's coming out with them, like, every week.
Well, that's probably true, yeah. And, like the last song I heard from Nicki Minaj is really, like, I could be missing them, but, like, the most popular songs I heard from her were from her Queen album, which is what, like, August? Like, that was a long time
Yeah, that
ago.
was a long time ago. That's like
That was literally almost a year ago.
Alright, so let's move topics, and let's move into the James Charles and Tati drama.
Gosh.
Nicole, why don't you start us out with this?
Guys, when the drama first came out, I didn't know nothing of it until my friend Zach, sitting in this room, came over and made me watch the 15-minute long video of James exposing other people. And from that, I concluded that if James was not editing those texts, then James is a baddie and y'all need to leave him alone.
I feel like it's very on and off. I feel like I'm on James' side only because of the 45-minute video, not 15, that came out where Tati was more of a, like, she got exposed. Like, she got exposed on how, like, everything turned out. And also, like, the waiter, I think the waiter tried to make money off of what happening by making stuff up. The waiter from all the drama.
He, like
that, like, they, like, got in a room and, like, James was, like, pressuring him and stuff.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I know, like, apparently because of Tati's video, like, because he said that stuff, like, apparently, like, he's a predator and stuff like that, and, like, he was targeting certain people and, like, pressuring people because apparently he's manipulative. Like, he did those things, like, they could be true, like, because I don't think anyone would really make up stuff about that. Like, they could be true, but still, then again, like, she could have done stuff, too, that we know about, because how old is she? She's married, like, that doesn't change what you probably did in secret, like, come on now.
And we all know that James Charles' apology video, like, that was, like, 8 minutes long, was a really sucky apology video. Like, that
He
was,
should have
like,
came out with the no more lies.
Yeah, with
first.
the, yeah.
that first one sucked.
Yeah, because it was just like, I'm in Australia, I just saw a video, like, I'm sorry, like, if you're gonna...
It was 5 minutes of breathing, too. Let's just...
Might as well just come out with the 45-minute one only because the 8-minute one was just, like, a sad excuse.
Can I be honest for a hot second here? Let me be honest for a hot second here. I feel like if, like... Hold on, I was going somewhere with this. Guys, I have ADD. Like, I probably mentioned this before. I swear I had a point. Give me a second. I had a really... I was going somewhere with this, you guys. Wait.
So, continuing.
I feel like... How old is James? Like, James is like 25, right?
He's 19.
I thought he was older, to be
He's
honest.
not.
Okay, well, the point is he's 19. Okay?
Tati's like 45.
How many 19-year-old men, guys,
Are
boys,
this popular?
are trying
Are worth
to
like $20
get
million.
in someone's bed? I wasn't going to say any of that.
Oh.
How many 19-year-old guys would like to, like, do that type of stuff? And, like...
A lot.
I guess James didn't go the best way about it. But why is he the only one getting blasted for it?
Yeah, because you see a lot of these, like, child predators who are, like, 19. And, like, they aren't getting, like, shade for it or anything. Like, you see, only because he has a popular net worth is the only reason.
And I guess that's, like, yeah, he should be a better example because he knows that he has that many people looking at him. But it's, like... He's the only one getting blasted for it. And it's like, there's so much worse happening. And I'm not saying what he did is okay, but, like, there's so much worse happening.
Like, there are, like those people, like, kind of,
happening.
yeah, and there's,
And,
like, rape and stuff.
And he didn't do anything with anyone, though.
Yeah.
Like, he might have pressured them, which isn't right at all.
Uh-huh.
Nothing
And I don't
happened.
support it. But he didn't force them to do anything.
Which you hear all on the news that's happening, but it goes away in, like, 2 days.
Exactly.
Like, this whole thing lasted, like, a couple weeks. And,
I feel like
James Charles, like, canceled his tour because of it.
I feel like James Charles didn't because he lost so many followers, but I feel like some people really milked it and, like, made it longer to get them more attention and more press.
Tati and the waiter. Because if you watch James' video, he specifically, like, asked Tati ahead of time not to go public with it, and then we would, like, talk about it first. But then Tati decided that she wanted to go public with it, which I think is because she wanted more followers. She gained 5 million followers. And
Can I just say something about that though? I can't imagine that though. When I first saw the video, I totally forgot this. This is my point. Like, you can't do that. You're 45 years old, and you could have done this maturely, like behind the scenes. Like, you could have done it secretly. You could have confronted him about it. Not to what? Like, how many people are on this planet? To like 7 billion people. You didn't have to do that. Like, that was kind of just for attention that they kind of wanted. She probably wanted to expose him in person, when really you didn't have to expose him. Like, none of this could be happening. Like,
Right, like, she's 40-something, and she should be more mature. My mom is 40-something, And the last time I tried to start beef with someone, she hit me. Not in an abusive way. No, what are you doing? You're so immature. You're like 14. Shut up type of way. Sage, don't eat my fruit.
Okay, so let's talk about one more. And I feel like this is not really beef, but let's just talk about the Elijah Koshy and David Dobrik thing.
That was
blew
so
up.
long ago.
It happened a while ago, but like there's nothing really other beef we can talk about. So I just want to talk about that. Okay, so what were your views on when they broke up?
I was high-key sad.
I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so I don't really have an opinion.
Do you know who David Dobrik is?
Yes. It was Sage is sitting on. Okay. It was Liza Koshy's boyfriend. Can you close that and put it away?
Mhm.
Because she's gonna eat it, and she can't have dried fruit. Sorry, guys. My dog is here, and she's being interesting, to say the very least.
She's being crack-headed.
She loves Zach, though.
So
She probably moved to Zach's house.
I feel like I was really upset because they were like Vine dating.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a whole like ordeal.
It was kind of a cute relationship, like the stuff they do on
Uh-huh.
each other's videos. It was kind
Mhm.
of like, it wasn't like a really romantic. It was kind of a chill. And usually people are like, oh, chill relationship, like you're gonna have that relationship. But like, honestly, they were just like
Mhm.
kind of cool. Like they were so open about it and stuff like that. And they still had their moments and stuff like that. Like even after, like they were still cool about it. Like they were cool with everything that
Yeah,
like
right.
happened.
Mhm.
So it just kind of, it just all kind of worked out. Not gonna lie.
Yes, it did. All right. Is there any more beef we can talk about with any celebrities? Is there any more celebrity beef?
Oh, I don't want to target anyone, but like, I just want to talk about something in general that happens with a lot of celebrities about taking each other's song samples. Like, specifically, like, apparently what happened with Seven Rings and Ariana Grande, like how she apparently stole music.
From the Sound of Music, right?
From Sound of Music, and I think 2 Chainz, was it? Or was it? It was someone. I
No,
forgot who
because
it was.
her and 2 Chainz
Yeah, I know.
did 7 Rings together.
I know that's not right. She took it from someone. I forgot who it was, but like she took it.
Wait,
from
what was the
someone.
Sound of Music?
It was
What-
the breakfast at Tiffany's and bottles of bubbles. These are a few of my favorite things. It's
Yeah,
that
because
exact
she
thing.
sings,
Oh.
she sings exactly like that.
Okay, well she says it like that, but they're different lyrics. I think that. Well, did she get permission from?
No, see, that's the thing. I don't know if she got permission.
I feel like in that music industry, it does like one. It's a different beat. That's the thing. It like if
It
has,
is because it's also not even the same. It's like breakfast
Like,
at Tiffany's
it's-
and bottles of bubbles, girls with tattoos and like getting in trouble, lashes and diamonds, the DM machines. By myself, all of my favorite things. It's not. These are a few of my favorite things.
like I feel like maybe that one, maybe if a few of my favorite things, maybe that could do something. But I feel like if someone in the music industry do an entirely different beat, and it's like that's not even close. Like in the Sound of Music, like literally, like it's instruments, it's
Yeah.
classical
I don't
instruments.
really
This is
like-
beats.
I don't really like Ariana Grande, so I feel like I shouldn't say anything because I'm honestly just gonna bash her a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So.
But like, I feel like just in general in the music industry, if it sounds a little bit like it, like if something like that happens and it sounds a little bit like it, then like that's one thing. But like, if it sounds completely different and they have a couple words that sound the same, they can't bash people for that. Like, it's completely different. Like, it's nowhere near. So they can't be like copyrighted and stuff like that. Like, I don't understand that. Like,
Well,
you
no,
can't bash them.
I'm pretty sure like there has to be a few notes that are different
Yeah.
for it to not be copyrighted.
Which wasn't it?
It was completely different. Like, I don't like it was.
No, it's pretty much the same beat.
No, the beat
But
was
it's
the
made
background beat
differently,
was.
though, I think.
It was made the singing, the notes she sang and stuff like that. The words, the way they sounded were the same, but like it was beats and words were so different, except for 3 simple words. My favorite things.
No, but it was structured the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see that, and I just still don't.
That's
get
like
it.
if I took a poem book from like, I don't know, Milk and Honey,
Mm-hmm.
and I did the same layout, the same concept, just changed the words, and I published it, I could be copyrighted.
Also, like,
If the author wrote it and was like, hey, this is exactly like mine, he could, if I didn't give any credit,
Mhm.
then I could probably get copyrighted.
let's also talk about how Ariana Grande was kind of lazy and did the same beat for Thank You Next and 7 Rings. Like, the beginning beat.
Oh no, she just sampled it for the beginning of her music video. You realize that, right? She just sampled it.
Well, it was
She's
like
allowed
these-
to. It's her music.
Well, yeah, but you think like, wouldn't you want like a little different thing
That's
instead of
what
the
Cardi
same
B
beat?
did, like press, and like she's had 3 songs that sound almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
Like she raps to the same tempo.
It's only because like I'm a big Ariana Grande fan. I just kind of wanted something different.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm gonna be honest. Okay, yeah, like I do like what she did, because what you expect, like it started with Sweetener and kind of going into Thank You Next. Like really, what happened was she kind of like every song was so different. Like I'm pretty sure you can't compare any song if you take the entire checklist of Sweetener and the entire checklist of Thank You Next. There's no 2 songs that you can really find that are exactly like similar. Like they're all different. That's the cool thing about that. And like she just kind of comes in and like she works so hard for stuff like that, and like she kind of gets crap for that. It's like, you can't do that for someone who wrote an album in 6 months. I don't know, because I don't write music like that, but I'm pretty sure that's probably really hard to write an entire, like, write 17 songs, maybe even more than that, in the span of 6 months. That's pretty hard. Most artists like make 17 in over like 2 years. Like, it's what? Yeah.
Guys, again, I'm not gonna say anything because like I'm really biased. I'm extremely biased.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast, and we really hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe, leave a like, comment, and ring the bell to get notified when I post a new video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later. Bye.
See ya, bye.